25 years old. I'm a student. I study English in Ho Chi Minh City and I'm married. Every day I usually get up at 6:30. After that, I do personal hygiene. Then I have breakfast with my brother and my husband. We usually have cereal, butter, and oranges. After having breakfast, I sometimes take a shower and clean the house before going to school at 9:30. My class starts at 10 and finishes at 11:30. In the afternoon, I make lunch and we have lunch together at 12:30. After having lunch, I have a nap at 1 p.m. Then I go to work and I finish work at 5 p.m. I go home and I go shopping for the next day. In the evening, I usually cook dinner and we have dinner together. After having dinner, my husband and I do housework. When we finish doing housework, I always study English at 8. Before going to sleep, I usually talk to my husband and we go to sleep at midnight. For my husband, he's an engineer and he works 8 hours a day. Every day he usually gets up at 7 o'clock. After that, he does personal hygiene. Then he has breakfast with my brother and me. After having breakfast, he takes a shower before going to work at 7:30. He starts work at 8 in the morning and finishes work at 5 in the afternoon. After that, he goes home and we have dinner together. After having dinner, he does housework and then he plays games on his phone. Before going to sleep, we talk together and we go to sleep at 12. On the weekend, we usually get up very late. I don't cook breakfast. My husband makes it and we have breakfast at 8:30. At 9 o'clock, we go to visit my sister-in-law. We stay there all day. We usually have big meals for lunch and dinner. We cook a lot of food. We cook fish, meat, and vegetables. And we always talk at lunch. After having lunch, we play games, and sing karaoke. At 6 p.m., we have dinner, and then we go home at 7 p.m. When we're home, we usually go to bed very early at night. When we go to sleep, we always have a big smile on our face. Do you know why? Because we both think about our new apartment. It's a bigger apartment in District 7, a modern district in Ho Chi Minh City. And do you know what? Ho Chi Minh City is the biggest city in Vietnam. 8.5 million people live here. There are 2 seasons in Ho Chi Minh City, the dry season and the rainy season. The dry season starts in December this year and ends in April next year. The weather is very hot. The temperature is about 30 Celsius degrees, but sometimes it's up to 40 Celsius degrees. The rainy season starts in May and ends in November. It rains every day, and the rain usually comes in the late afternoon. But sometimes the rain is heavy that causes flooded streets and bad traffic. But the temperature doesn't change much. It's about 28 Celsius degrees. There are 5 million tourists come to Ho Chi Minh City a year, and they usually come in the dry season. We don't have a lot of tourists in the rainy season because in the rainy season it rains almost every day. After the rain, the streets are always flooded and the traffic is very bad. We always stuck in the traffic at least 1 or 2 hours, so we're very tired when we get home. We usually stay home, relax, watch TV or play games. We don't want to go out. But life feels completely different in the dry season. The weather is very hot. The average temperature is very high. So we have to use air conditioner 24 hours a day. During the day, we play a lot of sports. We swim a lot. Children usually play outside. If it's too hot, they go swimming or play inside on their computers or watch TV. In the evening, people usually go to the movies, go for a walk, or go shopping. I like life in Ho Chi Minh City a lot. However, I like living in a province more because Nghệ An is my hometown and my mother lived there. Nghệ An is the biggest province in Vietnam. 3.1 million people live there. There are 4 seasons in Nghệ An province: the spring, the summer, the autumn, and the winter. The spring starts in February and ends in April. The weather is very warm. The average temperature is about 26 Celsius degrees. The summer starts in May and ends in July. The weather is very hot. The average temperature is about 35 Celsius degrees, but sometimes it's up to 45 to 47 Celsius degrees. The autumn starts in August and ends in October. The weather is very cool but dry. The average temperature is about 26 Celsius degrees, but this season there are a lot of big storms. The winter starts in November and ends in January. The weather is very cold. The average temperature is about 15 to 17 Celsius degrees, but sometimes it drops to 10 Celsius degrees. There are 5.6 million tourists come to Nghệ An province a year, and they usually come in the spring and the summer because in the spring the weather is very hot. The weather is very warm and beautiful. The temperature is about 26 Celsius degrees. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. For the summer, people like going there because the beautiful beaches like Cửa Lò, Cửa Hội, and Ba Lư. However, the weather is very hot because of the first wind from Laos. So it's hot 24 hours a day. People usually play sports, go swimming. Children have the summer holiday for 2 months. They enjoy it by playing sport and go swimming in the afternoon. In the autumn, the weather is cool but dry. The average temperature is from 24 to 26 Celsius degrees. But this season, there are a lot of big storms, and whenever they come, they almost destroy everything. So we're very tired when we get home. So we're very busy when So we're very busy when we want to protect our houses before the storm comes. If the storm is too strong, we have to move to somewhere safe. In the evening, the weather is very cold. The average temperature is about 15 Celsius degrees, but sometimes it's very cold, about 10 Celsius degrees. Children don't have to go to school, and people always stay home when they finish work. They don't want to go out. On the street, people make fires to keep warm. Grill dishes and hot pot are typical street food in the winter. I like life in Nghệ An province. However, life in Nghệ An province is not easy like life in Ho Chi Minh City. But there's something the same between Ho Chi Minh City and my country and my hometown. In Ho Chi Minh City and my hometown, we can change money in the bank. We can pay by credit card in the big hotels. We can play soccer in the park. We can park on the streets without paying. We can use the picnic area in the park for free. We can use the internet in the public places. We can go when the traffic light is green. We can eat and drink on the streets. We can watch musical performances on walking street. We can speak English with foreigners. But we can't try and talk on the cell phone. We can go when the traffic light is red. We can pay by credit card in the small store. We can drive fast downtown. We can talk at the cinema. We can talk on the wall. We can take photos in the museums. We can run in the pools, and we can try a motorbike without wearing a helmet. At school, we can go home for lunch. We can use a cell phone at the break time. We can ask teachers questions after the class. We can stay at home when we're sick. And we can have birthday party in the class. But we can't eat in the class. We can smoke at school. We can enter the laboratory without teachers. We can try a motorbike in the schoolyard, and we can be rude to teacher at work. We can drink coffee in our offices. We can make friends with co-workers. We can listen to music by headphones during the working time. We can speak English at work. We can meet a lot of people, but we can't start and finish when we want. We can start and finish work when we want. We can send personal emails. We can take a break when we want. We can use the restroom too long. We can use a cell phone at the meetings. That's all about me. Thank you for listening. If you want to know more about me, please ask me question. And bye. See you soon.